Yeah, it's rewind time.
Hey guys, Remaining Reaper here. Well, it's that time of the week again. It's Friday, it's the afternoon, so that means it's time for this week's Friday movie night episode. So yeah, this is the second film under the new system, and this is a pretty exciting one. I mean, you've already read the title, so you already know what it is, but it's a recent, like, I'm talking 2020 release, like, came, like, fresh out of cinemas, and just got its physical media release like about a month or so ago. Uh, Film I'll be watching this week is Bad Boys for Life. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I've heard it's like pretty good fun, and I hear Will Smith and Martin Lawrence just have great chemistry together, so that should be entertaining to watch. So yeah, I'll not waste your time too much more, but watching Bad Boys for Life.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Snake, snap, snake, no snake. I'm gone.
So yeah, Bad Boys for Life. So what this one's about is, well, Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett are now, they're getting older. So Marcus wants to retire, but at the same time, there's also a there's also a Mexican family basically on the hunt for Mike, and so Mike and Marcus team up with a division known as Ammo to to hunt them down and serve justice. Yeah, I will say I quite enjoyed this. It was very entertaining. There's plenty of good laughs throughout, or plenty of plenty of funny lines, and there's also some pretty great action scenes. You can tell this isn't directed by Michael Bay, but you can actually see what is happening during the fight scenes, and there's actually some. It's actually really gorgeous to look at. Like, utilizes the Miami setting brilliantly. There's plenty of great colors and stuff. Production values are definitely there, and like it even makes use of the Mexican backdrop as well. There are some great shots here. Watch out in particular for a really great vertical shot during the climactic action scene. Well, that was pretty neat. Obviously, the action scenes are like not quite on the level of 8711 John Wick fight scenes. Those are like the masterwork of fight scenes like that and the raid. But that said, this film's fight scenes are definitely very good. The CGI is kind of a bit iffy in places, but for the most part, the film does look great. And yeah, and the storyline as well. It's not just style over substance. Like, the storyline's pretty good. it's taken into consideration the fact that obviously Will Smith and Martin Lawrence aren't in their 20s anymore, so they can't just be doing the kind of stuff they do in the first film. Obviously, they've taken into consideration the age they are, so there's a recurring thing that Marcus needs glasses, and there's a pretty funny joke that Mike dyes his goatee, which he denies. I'm glad they have obviously they do all the action stuff, but yeah, it's nice that an action film that while all the bullets or explosions are going off, it's nice that we can have an action film. Takes a moment to stop and reflect on where its characters are. Keep an eye out for the Michael Bay cameo as well. That's what I'll say. You'll get a kick out of that. And of course, for fans of the series, Reggie is back, and yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah, just an all around fun, entertaining action film, and one that raises some surprisingly you know interesting things to say. So I would recommend it. Like, if you've not seen it yet, you've probably already seen it because obviously it came out in cinemas this year. But if you haven't, I would definitely recommend it. So yeah, that was this week's episode. Now it's time we got down to the two wheel picks that will go into the poll on Thursday. So yeah, in the poll for second time is Step Brothers. So obviously this was one of the first batch of picks from the wheel. Obviously went up against the first Purge. That was last week's episode. But yeah, I'm very happy that this is the wheel again, because I've not actually seen the film all the way through. I've seen a little bit of it up to a certain point, but I've not actually seen the whole film. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch that. Should be a laugh. Now, let's not waste any more time. We'll get into the second pick from the wheel that will go into Thursday's poll. Ooh, an exciting one. Next pick for the poll is The Dark Knight Rises. That is a biggie. Certainly follow in the footsteps of this week's episode anyway. Yeah. So yeah, Step Brothers and The Dark Knight Rises. Those will be in the poll on Thursday, so keep an eye out for that. So yeah, it'll be uploaded tomorrow. I'll be doing a review of The Old Guard on Netflix, which dropped today. Looking forward to watching that. Looks good from the trailer. Should be good. The concept sounds interesting, and the action looks like it'll be great. So it's something for me to enjoy. And I don't know if you heard, but one of my local cinemas is reopening next Friday. So yeah, that's exciting stuff. I will be doing a cinema trip video, under the new socially distanced conditions, so you can see, if you're like watching from anywhere where the cinemas haven't reopened, so you can see, what it's like. But yeah, if you enjoyed this week's Friday Movie Night episode, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. And if you enjoyed this and want to see more videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future uploads.